Lay. What's up? Yeah. Yeah.
Kane is in the building, nigga.
Alright, already the show goes on all night. Till the morning we dream so long. Anybody ever wonder when they would see the sun up? Just remember when you come up. The show goes on. Alright, already the show goes on all night. Till the morning we dream so long. Anybody ever wonder when they would see the sun up? Just remember when you come up. The show goes on.
Have you ever had the feeling that you was being had? Don't that shit that make you mad? They treat you like a slave, put chains all on your soul and put whips up on your back.
Hi, I'm Ken and I'm reporting live for Heart Magazine. Today we're here interviewing the wonderful Atlanta designer Sansvisage. How are you?
I'm good, how are you?
Great.
Yeah.
So tell me, how did you come up with the name Sansvisage and what does it mean?
Sansvisage means without a face, to be exact. It's a French name. When I was coming up with this whole, hey, I'm going to be a designer and I need to build a brand and a name, my aunt came up with this name. She speaks French, and so she was like, faceless, without a face. And I was like, okay, I like that. And my whole thing is that I wasn't really flashy with a lot, with myself. I don't really like too much attention on me. So without a face, and all my profile pictures would always be profile, sideways pictures. So that just matched with my name. So I loved the name. From there on, I said, I'm going to stick to this name. And it's amazing. I like it.
It is. So, where did the idea start of starting Sansvisage?
When I was 17, I used to rip up my t-shirts and roll up my pants when that wasn't cool. My main thing was, at age 17, I knew what I wanted to do, but I didn't know where to go, how to do it. So, of course, school is the first thing that everyone tells you. They're like, school it is, but I didn't think school was it, because at the time I was sketching and I knew what fabrics went with what. I knew what looked different, what I liked, what. So 17 started my dream, but I really didn't do what I needed to do as far as getting to work and meeting people, because I was young and I was still in high school. So I'm 22 today and I have my own collection, so I came a big way.
Yeah, it all starts with planning.
It does, and you gotta work hard.
Yeah.
Hard work, yeah.
So what does fashion mean to you?
Fashion means self-expression. I am an African descent. I'm from Somalia, to be exact, I guess. So my fashion and my collection that I have now, it's basically based off of what a typical Somali woman would wear. But it's a little twist, like a little modern twist to it. That's exactly what it is.
So how long does it take for you to actually think of a design for one piece? And then how long does it take for you to, you know how some designers actually sit down and then they think of the color pattern first, and then what type of, piece they want to make to actually make one cohesive collection? Or do you just look at the fabrics and be like, this is what I want in it, or they don't have to be the same color or the same print?
That's the thing. It's almost like breaking the rule with my first collection, because my colors were all over. Like I said, I go to a fabric store and whatever fabric I admire, I take it, and from there I go. Little things as my sister will buy a fabric and I'll love it and I'll say, hey, can I have that fabric? And then instantly something will come up. So a skirt, a top, a blazer, whatever the case may be, but I have to see the fabric first. And as far as colors go, because I love colors, I don't hold back. I go all the way, which is not good to a certain extent, I guess, because you have to kind of have a color scheme, like you said. Well, I guess that's what a lot of designers do. But it's doing something new. It's doing me, what I want, and being different. It's good to be creative and use your creative mind and think outside the box sometimes.
So what type of shopper are you?
I'm a thrift store shopper. I love the thrift stores. It's like the candy store to me. It's like a little kid at the candy store. I go in there, I love the smell. I know that's a little weird. I love the smell. I love everything that I see, everything that's so vintage that maybe my mom's sister, you know, like older people who are older than my mother wore in the 90s, in the 80s, even 50s. I have a hat, a vintage hat that's from the 50s actually, that I bought for $12. I mean, you can't beat that price. So it's I love the price because I don't want to spend too much money on clothes, and at the same time I like to wear something different. These are vintage.
Get a shot of that. So which is more important to you, quality or quantity? Because you know a lot of New York designers in Fashion Week, they have a 60 to 70 to 100 piece, you know, collection, and then you have some designers that have just those really strong pieces that you know that are more quality than quantity, and you know it beats out the other designers. Which one is more important to you?
It does. To me, at this moment in the little vision that I have, of course I wanna make things that are affordable, but at the same time, it's all about the quality. You wanna be able to pass on that garment that you buy from one designer on years from now. You want to be able to look at it and say this lasted for a while. So it's all about the quality. So with it being so expensive, because even with my fabric, it's $300 fabrics. You know, it's not, you know, I buy cheap fabrics, but at the same time those cheap fabrics are not so great. Like you can see, like as soon as 2-3 models try on that skirt, you can see the little rip in it, and it has nothing to do with the work that was done. It's just more with the fabrics. So quality is a big thing to me. Yeah.
So at this moment, out of all times, who is your favorite designer?
I never really. Funny thing is, I'm an upcoming designer, but I admired a lot of fashion. Just going back and looking at magazines and reading different articles about fashion. Christian Dior is an amazing designer. I feel like his name and he built an empire, and it's still here. And this man is so old. Like reading about him, I'm like, he died so long ago. It's amazing. But Christian Dior, I like his business mentality, the way he thought about things, and how he started off. Alexander McQueen is absolutely amazing. I adore any and everything he does. Kind of sad that I never got the chance to meet him, but I plan on somehow working with people who've worked with him, or even meet people who've been in his presence. He's amazing.
What could you tell other designers, up-and-coming designers here in Atlanta, you know, about the business that you've learned so far with fashion? Like, what could you tell them what they should expect as an up-and-coming designer?
Definitely expect meeting a lot of really harsh people. Oh my God. You're gonna come across people who are not gonna like your things from the beginning. As soon as they see it, they're not gonna admire your work. But that should not hold you back from anything.
Right.
You have a vision. Your main goal is to look beyond all the negative things that people could say, and just stay focused on your main mission, which is, hey, I want to be the best designer. So surround yourself with positive people. I would definitely say that. Surround yourself with positive people who know that they want something out of life, and know that they're here for a reason. So just all the negative behind you, and keep positive, and just keep your vision going. Do not hold back. Don't lose yourself because you see another designer from Atlanta, young as you, probably doing it big, or has the photo shoots, and he has this and he has that, the models. Don't look beyond past that.
So I need that red jacket that you have.
That red jacket.
Collection. Yes.
It's amazing, yeah. I feel like you're going to steal that jacket from me.
No. Maybe borrow.
I want you to. We definitely have to make it happen for you and make that jacket. We do. I've seen that you loved it a lot. Yeah. And it makes me happy to see people adore the work that you put out.
Right. So what's the favorite part for you in the designing process?
The favorite part, it has to be, I hate the sketching because I am a perfectionist, and my sketches have to be perfect, which I'm kind of loosening up on that and not letting it get to me as much. But my favorite part is going to the fabric store. I love the fabric store. It's almost like how it's like kind of equal to how much I love the thrift stores. So I love the fabric store. I go in there and it's like, woohoo, this is where I belong. So I do get inspiration from walking around and doing little things. I get inspired by stories. I don't know how that's pretty crazy, but I get inspired by stories. I work with refugee children, so what they wear to our center is amazing to me. So I look at their, their cultural shirts the little boys wear from Thailand, and I'm like, what? That's amazing. And the colors in it. So I get inspired from outside and in. So when I'm sketching, I like to have my music on. I'm probably listening to Kanye West or Lupe, especially Lupe. I love him. And just sketching. Have my pencil and my little eraser. It's almost finishing because I erase so much. But I just sit there and I just sketch. Yeah. I wish I could carry my sketchbook around though. It's kind of heavy.
But that would be nice.
That would be nice. And that's something that I probably need to do a little more.
Tell us, what's in here when you go shopping? Like, I see that your clothing is amazing. Your style is amazing. But they're different. What goes through your head when you go shopping?
That's amazing.
Define your style.
I'm glad that you made that clear. The things that I design, I would definitely wear. But the things that I design are also, like I said, the fabric is so expensive that you can't just wear it to any and everywhere.
Right.
So when I do go shopping, what goes through my head? First of all, I don't like going to the mall. It's not my thing. It used to be my thing when I was younger, but as I gotten older, it's just not the place to go. Why? Because it's just too many people. I don't have the time to concentrate and really get what I want. I don't overspend, so I don't say to myself, oh, I have a lot of money today, let me go shopping and spend it all on shopping. So when I usually go shopping, I'm looking at something, I admire it. I'm basically always 24/7, every season. It could be summer, spring, or winter, fall. I'm looking at colors. So if I walk into a store and I see colors, I'm in there. And I'll buy probably the cheapest thing. But that's only because that's my budget. A lot goes through my mind because there's so much that I want, but I can't get it all. So I get what I need.
Collection? It's better than most designers here that's been in the game for years. So where do you see Sansvisage? I won't even say 5 or 10 years. I'd say in another year or two.
In another year, definitely, I want to expand my horizons. So I want to meet as many people as I can, the right people. I'm not rushing because everything takes time with patience. In the next year, I want to see another collection out and going. I'm probably going to hit up some local boutique stores and sell my clothes there. Yeah. Because I don't think I'm personally ready to open up a store and keep it up right now in where I am in my life. So selling it to boutique stores and actually maybe open up a website and even sell online. I'm probably going to start off with just online and one-piece vintage pieces that people can buy. And just take certain orders from certain people. Nothing big. But yeah, so in the next year about that. So expand my horizons and get to work harder.
Yeah.
Do more than I'm doing right now. Definitely.
What are some of your goals in the fashion industry?
Oh man, of course, design pieces that are amazing, and I want my children and my children's children to look back and remember those things. So my goal is to leave my name behind type of thing. I want people to always remember me.
Like Alexander McQueen.
Like Alexander
Yeah.
McQueen. It's not all about making so much money, becoming a millionaire, but inspiring others. I want to inspire young girls who are out there today who probably feel like there's nothing they can do. I just want them to let them know that there's so much to life than just your neighborhood or what's around you. That you think outside the box, and I just want to inspire young people.
Well, thanks for tuning in for Heart Magazine. I'm Ken, and this is Atlanta designer Sansvisage, and we are closing